Tia has a very lovely voice that captivates our attention we want to listen to. The majority. But she didn't stop there. She started with a question. Okay, how many of you have had interviews? Again, she got our attention. Everyone raised his hand. Then she started connecting the interview with dating and somehow looking at the similarities. That was the way her open text is a punchy opening that gets everyone's attention, and we want to listen up to the end of her speech. Okay, what she's going, where does she go? And the other thing was the structure that I found it was wonderful. She had put everything with numbers. We gave the number one, the number second. At the end, even she came with the positive, negative. So I found that it was so easy to follow, and which is so important that the simplicity of the speech speaks to the to the audience, and they can follow the speech easily. That's the very powerful point. The three objectives of this project, which is CCC, which is, I would say, is the hardest project in the speaker manual, and most speakers fail. The first one was having, one of them was having the pauses, power of pauses, using to enhance your message, and I think she mastered it today. She nailed it the way that she stopped. She let us reflect, let us her message sink. That was the part that she did it very well. The other one was using the vocal right smoothly and naturally. We all agree that she was a natural speaker, and we could hear her voice naturally. But for the first time, I would have some points for improvements for the, which was using the pitch, using the volume. I think that your speech was more, if we can draw a diagram, it was like this, and it didn't go that up and down, your volume. When we are talking about vocal variety, it's the time that you sometimes shout, sometimes you whisper, sometimes say, suddenly, I saw him, my mother told me, and he told me, don't talk like that. These are the vocal variety. So you see that it goes up and down, which is the power of the vocal variety that we can use in our speeches. And we have seen the model of it that people use. So that's the part that I would say that you have to focus more. I know volume is sometimes a bit difficult to improve it. Sometimes it comes, you have to practice a lot to increase your volume. Sometimes it doesn't go that much. But again, it's possible to increase your volume. I was one of the speakers that everyone said, okay, we cannot hear you, you have to speak louder. And right now, sometimes I bother people speaking so loudly. That's possible, I think. One of the other things that I found that we can maybe improve on was the prop that you used, the paper. You know, for the audience who are all over, it was not readable. You can maybe write one word on each paper and then switch it. So in this way, everyone can have a, because there was no point if you were reading and no one could read it, it would just stay. So that prop can be more useful if you use big words. And the last part I really love was the call to action that you had at the end of your speech. Was you had the call to action. I encourage you and invite you to go for self-discovery, and then you talked about the short, long-term benefit and short-term benefit, which was the most beautiful part of the speech. I loved it. Back to you, Madam.